right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. One thing very interesting, I've heard you saying this a couple of times. Like, do you believe a lot on law of attraction and secret and all those things? Because you have said this universe thing couple of times.
I do. I believe in it so much. And I've read the book Secret. Say, when I was in college, I read that book. And I thought it was not true. I did not believe in it. But when I started modeling, I realized that sometimes things start happening to you. Like, say, I wanted to become a model since the age of 16. It's been 10 years since I had that dream. And now finally, so like in hindsight, I think when I started looking back on my own journey through pageantry is when I realized that a lot of the things that I had been doing in college, working out, learning makeup, watching YouTube, all of these things had been happening 5-7 years in advance. It's just that it all came together now. So that made me believe in the law of attraction. And then I always feel like if you don't show the universe or something like, I really want this, you have to respect opportunities and then opportunities come to you. You can't sit and wait for them. So you have to first prepare yourself and then you start getting opportunities. You can't say, Abhi, I don't have to work out because I don't have any modeling opportunities. No, you have to work on yourself first. So I implemented it and I saw it convert into actual output. So I think that kind of experience changed me and I started believing in it.
Yeah, so the concept is basically whatever you're seeking for is seeking you. That is the concept, no?
Yes.
It was in that movie, no? Shah Rukh Khan movie.
Yeah. Om Shanti Om. That is in Hindi.
Kind of the same philosophy.
Yeah.
If you really wanted the entire universe conspires to get you over there. Okay, I cannot really leave this topic without covering few things important because I've read the book as well by Rhonda Byrne. I've watched the documentary also. And I've also followed it for close to 3-4 years until I failed in couple of examinations and I said that it's all garbage. But I'm not against it. There are few things that people misunderstand about it. Like in the whole documentary or even the book, you will not see that much emphasis on how much work you have to put. That is not really discussed, and that is one point that you brought up. And other thing is that over there it is a lot about positivity, right? Be positive, positive things will happen, but they never talk about what to do when negative thoughts comes, because that is to a huge extent inevitable, right? So I think it is safe to say that you are kind of a practitioner over there. So can you put some light over there on these two things, that how much you have to put in the work and what to do in negative situations?
Right. So I agree with you. Negative thoughts sabko aate hain. Anyone who has taken any risk in life, I think it's just a very realistic thing that you will doubt yourself at some point, because first of all, social media, you see other people succeeding or you see the highlights of their life and you know that it's not your reality. So you start questioning everything. I think the only way to deal with it is try to remember why you started off in the first place. I think every time I doubt myself, I talk to my friends and I've told them already. See, whenever I say things like that, ki nahi, I should just go back to a job, which happened, say, last week. I told my friend, do you think I should just go back to a job? What am I doing? So they remind me, why did you start? And when I quit my job, I had this list of pros and cons. So it always helps for me to go back and see that list. And then it just reminds you, ki, this is why you quit. You might not feel, say, in control of your life right now and things are not going according to plan. But will going back to that job make you happy? And the answer is still no. Then the whole point of doing this is because you're chasing happiness. You're not chasing a different definition of success, because success means different things to everyone. So I think that's important to just know why you're doing this. Having purpose is very important. No matter what you do, actually, even if you start your own company, if you start a YouTube channel, I think that clarity of why you are doing what you're doing is important for any person. And the second thing that you said, manifesting is not just thinking or, creating an imagination. Obviously, I think manifesting is 50-50. You have to believe in it and you also have to put in the same amount of effort, because I think the universe is looking at your efforts, not at your thoughts.
So believing in yourself, that is the key, right?
That is very important. It's something I honestly struggle with. For that, I have other people in my life. They believe in me. I just do the work. I think that's how I have my life figured out.
So you brought a very interesting thing, that I basically asked you how you cope with negative situations, and you said basically that you remind yourself of why you started. And that is also very important. Like when you embark in a journey, you have this big goals, big dreams, big ideas that I can achieve these things. And when life hits and the struggle comes and the hurdle comes, people start forgetting about those things. And in those moments, you need to remind yourself why you actually started.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I always call that believe in yourself. That is the must for anything. Not in if you are in pageant, if you are in any other competition, sports, anywhere you are. Self belief is most important, I think.
Thankfully and luckily, Nikita has a lot of people around her who is going to motivate her. That is someone who is very fortunate has that, and it is very good. But there are people in this world who really does not have people around them, and there's only one person who can stand by themselves, and that is that person himself or herself. That is that inner confidence that is very, very necessary. That is what I was talking about in yesterday's class, right?
Yeah, same happens to me. Look, Nikita, no matter how many times I'm getting rejected, no matter how many people are telling me you can't do it, I don't know why my heart does not say that you can't do it. There's a belief in my heart that you'll excel and you'll do it. I don't know, like even if I'm getting 100 rejections in a day, still my heart says it loud that you have that charm, you have that spark, that you can do it. I think that is self-belief.
So the basic principles of how to lead a good life is simple only, right? Different people have quoted in different ways, like maybe Secret is there, or maybe what was that book by that thick book?
Which one?
By a very famous one that is also talking about some law of attraction things only.
Okay.
Forgetting its name, but it is very, very famous. I'm going to put it over here, and people who are listening will be screaming to me right now like, what? You forgot about this one? So the basic principles are same only, whether you believe in Secret, whether you believe in religion, whether you believe in spirituality. Basically, you have to have self-belief, you have to work your ass off, and you have to move in forward direction.
Yeah, religion and spirituality hits my mind that this year only question was asked from religion and spirituality.
Yeah, guys, if you are interested in pageants, do check Nikita's channel out. She has put a lot of